Yo, 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 how is everybody? Okay, let's get some people in here. Hold on just a sec. So how is everybody today? Hope y'all are doing okay. There we go. And alrighty, let us start all the things. So, how is everybody? Hey Sylbees, hey Exotic Bunny. When last we left off, I was making a port. A ship dock style port. And I really like how it turned out. There isn't a whole lot I would really add to the outside. Like, I feel like it's good enough outside. Now we got to get inside it and make something more internal. After all, you got to be able to, go inside and leave from a port. Question is, where do I want to start putting doors? Such a tough decision. Mayhaps we cut through like so. Ooh, yeah, I like that. We just do diagonal. What about right here? And then... oh. Do I have a door? I think I've got doors, yeah. So let's put the doors right there. That'll work. And then... something like that. Yeah, I like that. That works. Is this new? Yeah, you probably missed this, Exotic Bunny. It was a thing I designed last Wednesday. I'll give you a little quick overview of it. Just to sort of, it was a docking port for ships, so that the front part of the ship docks here. That sort of thing. Obviously, ships can come in multiple different designs, but, it was inspired by a Star Destroyer ship docking area in some sort of Star Wars concept art I found a while ago. I forget even who gave it to me. Somebody linked it to me, and I fell in love with it. Hey, Yellow Sign. Hey, Rumen Sakov. Did I say that right? Space Valkyria looking real nice. Thank you, Sylbees. I'm trying to make this place look as amazing as is possible. Okay. There we are. Nice little indent, like a so. Oh baby. So what has been happening to everybody lately? Wait a sec. Okay, it's on the outside edge. There we go. Okay. Now I kind of want to put a little more flair onto the outer, because these are the entrances. kind of want it to look interesting. Maybe a little something like that. Stairs, I tell you, stairs do so much for the game. It's unreal. Or well, actually, here to here. Just like so. Oh, good. I'm glad I said it right, Rumen. I'm just gonna call you Rumen for good measure. Sorry for not coming into stream last week. Don't worry about it, El Cayman. I'm alright with that. What version is this? This is 117.1. I could update to the 1.18 snapshots and all that, but I'm fairly certain, A, there would be no world edit, which world edit is absolutely a necessity at this point. I have to have world edit to make any of the magic happen. But in addition, there's no guarantee. I don't think the end has any of the height increase. I've not actually bothered to try. So I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Okay, good. So now we got the insides, or well, the entrances. Now, you know, I'm kind of a fan of there being some sort of a ring structure internally. Because right now all you can see are the bits that kind of, yeah, see, like this, a ring structure like this. This is really cool. So I'm thinking of maybe doing something with that. But yeah, all you can see right now are the bits of the spheres and stuff that I had to create to, you know, get the outer shape. Oh, crap, I was afraid of that. Sometimes knowing where it peeks through, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Does any of this... Whoops. Does any of this peek outside? Yes, it does. Shit. I'm hesitant then. I might just have to leave this outermost shell alone and just design around it. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll just punch holes through the bottom as needed and then design around it accordingly. Okay. So this goes straight up, so we should probably poke a hole through everything first. Just to have a central shaft. H-Sil Air. This thing is how many blocks tall? I need to see where it begins and where it ends. So I'm at 110, so my feet are at 111. So from 111 all the way up to, I believe this is build height. No, 249. Okay. So 111 to 249 is 30? 38? So we need to make it 38 blocks tall. Or no, it doesn't need to be hollow. It needs to be a solid cylinder. And let's give it a radius of 10 blocks. That way it punches through everything in a decent clip. Oh, damn, it didn't go high enough. Okay. That's easily fixed. Make sure I'm centered. Let's instead do 48. Okay. Yeah, that gets us all the way up to here. I should probably have done 100 and something. I don't think I mathed correctly. I don't always math so good. Okay, you got Rusher Hack ad on the stream. There's a Rusher Hack ad? I didn't even know they were advertising that. That's whack. Funny, but whack. Oh well, what can you do? Okay. And I do kind of want to remove this obsidian part that's above us directly, the bottom half of the sphere. So is it 48? Let's do 50. Well, shit. That was too large. 48 too big. Let's just do 20. Okay. That got a little bit more of it. 20 is good. What about 25? Okay. That's eaten into part of it, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Let's do 30. Okay. It's getting there. 35. Oh, that's too much. Or wait, or is it? Does it poke out of the... If it doesn't poke out and you can't see it from the outside, then it doesn't matter. Anyway. 4 days to the Fit Shop release. I know. Get hype. There's going to be some special stuff in there from me. Something I've really been looking forward to. I can't say what, but there's something awesome there that I want you guys to look into when Fit Shop goes live. I'm happy to have been a part of that. Even if I didn't realize I was going to be a part of it, you know, back when it happened. But I'll let you all figure it out for yourselves. So no more from me on that. Yeah, the cool trailer was, like, actually really cool. It got Fit to follow me on Twitter and everything. Like, that actually worked out quite well. Yes, I did. I did help. I was related to it. I've known about this since, like, April. Or no, maybe it was May. Somewhere in there. Yeah, I've known about it for a while. It's definitely been something I was looking forward to for a while. And I certainly want to get some merch of my own at some point. And I'm definitely going to be buying from FitMC's shop. Just because there are a few items in there that pique my interest. I think it's safe to talk about this now. I've had to have a gag order on that shit since literally May. And, like, I don't know. I understand why. It just... When you know something and you want to talk about it but you can't, that's really frustrating. But it's completely understandable. I'm just going to chip all this stuff away real quick here. Yep. Space Belt plushie. That's a really cool idea. I may yet steal that idea. Thank you so much, El Cayman. I can't... there are no plushies that I'm aware of. Plushies are not a thing. But you could make a really cool, almost like a chibi-fied version of various bases and sell those as plushies, and I think you'd make a fucking killing. It's too bad I don't have any experience making, well, plushies. You know, things of that, little figurines and stuff. Like, if you could do that, holy shit. No problem. Thank you so much, El Cayman. Seriously, I will credit you for that idea. If it ever happens, if it ever materializes. That's a thing I will definitely think about doing next. I'll pass the idea by the big man himself and see if he likes it. He may jump at that idea just because that is actually a seriously, genuinely good idea. That would be something. I could hire someone. Well, I don't have the money to do that, but theoretically you could. I'm sure there are outlets or little, you know, sort of like how Teespring will do all the teas for you, and then mugs and other things like that. You know, things of that nature can be done by certain businesses, and there might be something like that for plushies. I'd have to look into it. But yeah, you could definitely do it that way. Oh hey, Cerebral Parasite, thank you so much, man. Where you been, bruh? I've been missing you. You've been taking care of yourself, I keep wanting to call you, that other name. You've been taking care of yourself, man. Hope you have. I know, my schedule's been jank and that work's probably run you ragged, but hey. Such is life in the zone, am I right? Yep, work. Oh, well. At any rate, pretty sure there can be a 3D printed Minecraft build. Yeah, 3D printing of Minecraft builds is not anything new, but like, that's something that you would stick on a shelf, plus they're prohibitively expensive. And you really can't do anything with it. But a plushie, you know, kids can play with plushies. They have a cuteness appeal to them, and cuteness has like a market value to it that really cannot be overstated. There's this thing in Japanese, in this in modern Japan, called kawaii culture, which, you know, you all probably know the word kawaii means cute. And so there's this almost worshipping of cuteness. And there's something to that, you know? And, you know, your mileage may vary on whether or not you like it or not. I'm not terribly a big fan of it. But, like, I see the appeal. And so that's part of the reason why anime is so fucking popular, is the kawaii cuteness appeal. It really is. Like, it's genuinely a super economic force in the Japanese economy. It just rolls like you wouldn't believe. And even to a degree, it's kind of sort of crept into America and into the West as a whole. And so, yeah, there's an element of cuteness to a plushie that's just inherent to a stuffed animal. Because, I mean, let's face it, that's what a plushie is. It's just a stuffed animal, but in a maybe, you know, more modernized sense. Obviously, bases are not animals. You get the idea. Like, it's something that you could seriously bankroll, and it would just... You make... who here... Many of you are probably too young, and I'm definitely dating myself by saying this, but who here remembers Beanie Babies? Give some anime recommendations? Okay. Yeah, I will. I will in a sec. Who here remembers Beanie Babies? Who remembers just how absurdly popular those were? Hey, Lord Baddock. Yeah, you remember Beanie Babies? You remember there being a fucking 2-mile-long line for McDonald's and other places that sold any such thing back in the day? Beanie Babies were absurd. And it's hard to believe a fad like that had legs because, you know, they sell Beanie Babies like the $1 or some shit nowadays. But back in the day, oh my god, Beanie Babies could run $10, $20 a pop. It was something. And yeah, like, part of that is the cuteness factor that those damn things had. So if you could sell, you know, bases, but as plushies, oh, don't you know that would just, yeah, I'm definitely gonna run that one by Fit and see how he likes it. Because that is a genuinely good idea, El Cayman. You used to have those too. Yeah, exactly. I had a few Beanie Babies when I was a kid too. That was in like 99, 98. That was right at the height of the Pokemon craze. And like, what else was really popular? There's just so much shit that was just happening all at once. And yeah, like, it's just one of those things. Beanie Babies and other fad things that you can just sell. That they work. They really do. It really gets the cuteness factor. It's really marketable. And you know, it's a good little interesting thing to have as a an idea in your back pocket, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, enough about that. Oh yeah, they sold for thousands of dollars. Yeah, I know. That was back when eBay was really taking off as well. So people didn't really get it when it came to being gorged or gouged on pricing. And many a boomer lost their shirt doing that shit. But, whew, man, nostalgia. Anyway, anime recommendations. Well, I usually go for Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, Trigun, and Fate Zero. Those tend to be the biggest appeal style anime. They have the largest appeal range that I can think of for your average person. Everybody can find a little something in those 4 anime: Outlaw Star, Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, and Fate Zero. Those have something in it for everybody. You like Game of Thrones? You like what's big right now? Squid Game. Squid Game. Oh my God, the amount of similarities between Squid Game and Fate Zero is just absurd. You should definitely watch Fate Zero. It's old. Funny enough, Fate Zero is airing on Japanese television again after like 10 years or something. I want to say it's been about that long. And yeah, it's going again. So Fate Zero was a phenomenon. Not as big, but it was a phenomenon all its own back when it aired. Fate Zero is really, really dynamic as, I don't want to call it a battle. There are lots of fights and battles in it, so, you know, those of you who are a sucker for action, you will have plenty of that, don't worry. But yeah, it's got a lot of cool shit. Cowboy Bebop is more for like the blues lovers, because I love that style of episodic. Oh yeah, that's right, Netflix is doing their shit. Another dono from Squid Game Land. Oh, Leche, sorry, I didn't notice. Thank you so much, Leche. I think I said your name right. I've probably mispronounced it once or twice already, so I'm sorry if I have, but yeah. Okay, got a nice open area that I'm creating here. I'm just gonna make a divot here so that I can mark this spot. There we go. Now then, what was the... So let's widen this to like 37. All right. Squid Game was pretty damn good. Yeah, everybody seems to be loving that. I have yet to get into it. It's over and it's completely resolved, right? It's totally finished. If so, that means I can marathon it. I'm a sucker for being able to sit through things like that and just start it from beginning to end and not have breaks. You know, your build is super inspirable. Thank you so much, Leche. I know. I love that it's inspired so many people. I can't believe that. Like, this was just a passion of mine, just throwing blocks together, digital Legos, just for fun. And people like that. There's been a resurgence of things like that. But anyway, yeah. I don't know if it's over. I think you heard something about a new season. Oh, okay. So it's... I might wait for it to be totally finished. I don't know. I like seeing things like that from start to finish with no breaks. No breaks on the hype train. Just as a... Just because it's more fun. I don't want to wait. I hate waiting between episodes. The ReZero wait last year for waiting for each episode, it was painful. Not that it wasn't worth it, just the anticipation kills me. I just cannot stand the wait between an episode. I could when I was younger, but now I don't know. I've gotta have it all at once. I think it's because I'm busier. And so I don't have the time. So if I can justify setting aside the time to see all of it in one go, I can better feel, you know, feel accomplished with it. Or if I can do it while I'm doing something else. That generally gets it for me. Westworld. Westworld is on. Okay. I don't know anything about Westworld. I haven't heard much about it. I'll have to look into that. If it's over and finished, then I can give it a look. Westworld. That does sound familiar, though. Apparently it took 8 years to write the script of Squid Game. Oh, Well, to be fair, anything good takes time. Like, you're not gonna be able to just pound that out in a single night. Okay. Probably gonna need to just set. Like so. Pair with port spawn. I should just use my trusty rusty wand. Sort of smooth out the sides like that. And then I only need to go to like the halfway point. And then just reset the parts that are not properly obsidian. But yeah, you don't like waiting between episodes either. I don't blame you, Pancho. Don't blame you at all. It's a show on Netflix. Yeah, everything's on Netflix now, isn't it? It's 3 seasons and complete. Westworld. Okay, good. Good. I will definitely try to see that at some point. Oh, wait. Stuff that's complete, I feel, is more appealing. Mostly because of the reason I mentioned. It has that, oh, well, you can just sit and watch it kind of feel to it. Ooh. No, please. Well, rip that. Just set them all up like this. This building is crazy. What is it? It's a oh yeah, I guess I'll give you all another overlook. It is a ship dock. Sort of like the ships come and dock up here. I'm gonna make entrance things here. I've got what? How much? I've got like 4? Okay, I've got about 5-6 blocks of height. That's 5. No, that's 6. 6 blocks of height. So yeah, I can work with that. And yeah, this is just a ship dock for, you know, certain styles of ship can dock here, get supplies, you know, stuff like that. The internal bits haven't been fully decided, obviously, but you get the idea. Looking good. And then I'm smoothing out the walls here. Just to keep it all kind of uniform. Having thicker walls, I find, helps. Because you can... Oh, excuse me. You can impart more designs into a thicker wall and not have to worry about the outside showing. At least, that's what I find. Waiting 4 years for the 4th season and 5th season of Better Call Saul. Oh. I never got into Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. I just kind of never got around to it. I probably should have. But, oh well. I've heard good things about Better Call Saul. And Breaking Bad, obviously. Breaking Bad was a tour de force. At least that's word on the street. I haven't seen it, but I have seen clips, especially of like Bryan Cranston being menacing and badass and so on. Speaking of, I found a channel over my vacation called The Vile Eye, and he analyzes villains from, you know, just various media. In one of the episodes, he touched on Bryan Cranston being, you know, Heisenberg. And damn, dude is whack. He was a real piece of work. And so it just does a really in-depth psychological analysis of the villain or the villains, depending on the who, what, why, when, and where. It just does a great job. Copy. Okay, and then rotate 90 and then flip this way. I don't have confidence that this is the right area, but whatever. Say my name. Wonder how the manga was. What manga? Hold on. Squid Game was inspired from a lot of Japanese media. Grew up reading Liar Game. Oh, no wonder. Okay. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Shit. Come on, fingers, work with me. Okay. I want to say that's good. But yeah, if he was inspired by Liar Game, that makes a lot of sense. I also found out that a lot of the Korean media... Oh shit. Was kind of... They censored a lot of Japanese things for decades. And it kind of fucked stuff up to a degree. Okay. Where do I need to position myself? No. Okay. That seems to work. All right. But yeah, there was a ban on a lot of Japanese cultural stuff until like the early 2000s, I want to say. And so if he was able to read manga like Liar Game, he got away with some stuff. But yeah, that's pretty cool to hear that a lot of that stuff just kind of reciprocally influences other works over time. It's funny how it all comes around. It all goes full circle, isn't it? Okay, rotate. Liar Game manga, more mentioned Squid Game. Yeah, okay. Sometimes it's hard to find things people say with my eyes. And it becomes a bit of a pain. Okay. Undo. Redo. Did that fuck anything up? No. Perfect. Oh shit. Undo. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Rotate 90. Okay. Good. Hmm? That did fuck something up. It's easy to inadvertently do that. Copy. Rotate it 180. Since Liar Game, as soon as you watch the first episode of Squid Game. Okay, no wonder. Well, hey, that is how it be. Am I done with 2B2T? Yes. I'm not going back. I don't have a reason to. And as I've stated many times before, if I went back, you would not be able to know. I would not be able to tell you. I wouldn't be able to show you anything I do. Like, it would have to stay a secret, you know? And it's just not fun. Especially since people want to, they want to see stuff I do, and I don't blame them, but, you know, my hands are tied on that one. So I don't know. 20, and then let's do... maybe 50 blocks tall. I don't want to move from the center because I removed my... Okay. Cool. And then 20 and a half. And then 21. 21 and a half. So that builds up the layer, or the thickness of the tube. And then... how often? So I've got a 50 block tall ring. Actually, that's right, 49. That's divisible by a number that I can work with. So actually, I'm going to have to shave off this topmost layer. 2B2T is boring at this point. I know. It's staying on 1.12 is just... who even still plays? Who cares to play anymore? It's just like, what's the point, you know? 2B2T seems like it's not dying, just waiting for something better, you know? It's all kinds of weird. I think that's the center. Okay, cool. 48. All right, cool. Now, from this cylinder, I can carve down. So I want to keep the topmost layer. So I guess it depends, how thick do I want these rings to be? Let's try 2. Cylinder air, 21 and a half. Yeah. So that should clear out everything. So if these are 3 blocks tall. So if they're 2 blocks tall, they make more sense. They look good. Okay, good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 5 blocks in between. There is no comm exploit still? I thought that was dealt with. Okay, cool. I was mistaken, I guess. I thought that shit was over. But oh well, so we leave these 2. Because it begins at the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. So each ring is 2 blocks thick, or 2 blocks tall, pretty thick in terms of like its gauge. You know, I could probably make another thing right there. Actually, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Just to kind of accentuate it. I like that. Ooh, yeah. Still better than Bed Wars on Hypixel, I guess. I saw Herm playing that last night and was like, why on earth? But whatever floats your boat. I'm not a fan of Bed Wars myself, or any of that other junk. I feel like the people who play that do only that in Minecraft and nothing else. Never mind that this is like one of the most prolific sandbox games in the world, and you're on Hypixel playing Bed Wars. Mind you, there are people who do nothing but that. And it's just like, but why though? Ooh, actually. You know, maybe erasing this topmost layer wasn't smart. Maybe I should keep that. Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna copy this. Whoa. Copy it up 1. And then every 5 blocks I will have another similar ring above it. I've kind of gotten obsessed with rings as of late. I don't know why. I guess they thematically, they look good. Hard to say exactly what the appeal of a ring is. Okay. And then copy from here. Paste to here. Come on, fingers, work with me. Oh, it only copied the center. God, I'm stupid. Get this. Get that. Should have thought about that sooner. It's because Minecraft is a sandbox game that makes people want to play Bed Wars. Minecraft is just a different game to different people. Well, that's true. But what I'm getting at is, this is a game with so much potential and so much going for it that you play something that's like, I don't know, half as good as it could be, a quarter as good as it could be. Like, it doesn't feel like you're using Minecraft to its full potential, you know? Just playing Bed Wars is fine, but that's like getting a $100 bill and only buying cupcakes with it. Yeah, I guess you can. But why would you? Why not buy something else too? It's just like, yeah, sure, if that's what you want to do. Fuck it. I don't need these. Okay, I will set... What was it? No. So this bottommost one I want to keep. And then I might have like a living garden thing in the center here. I don't know. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this works. And then 2, 3, 4, 5 block gap. 1, 2, 3 tall. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The rings are 3 blocks tall. Give it that. Just reread a note for Jack the Ripper Reddit post. Did I really grief La Rosa? No, I did not. I was blamed for that. I literally had no idea that La Rosa was a thing. Slappin' Bad Kids griefed that. And then he blamed it on me for some reason. I genuinely do not remember. Oh no, or the... Oh, the pattern's not going to hold. 5, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5. 4, 5. Well, that's still fixable. The funny thing was, like, Jared and company had just griefed Space Valkyria 2 at that point. And, like, I want to say this is, like, right around the Russia War. Or, like, right before the Russia War. Somewhere in there. And they got their shit griefed. And 2 of the people who were at La Rosa were people who griefed Space Valk 2. And Jared messages me out of the blue. And he's like, you piece of shit. Why did you grief La Rosa? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, Jared, you're one to talk. You literally griefed my magnum opus. Fuck off. And I just told him, oh, get fucked. Like... You grief people shit, then you get mad someone else griefs you. Jared logic, am I right? Yeah, he blamed Fit for leaking the chords and giving them to me, when in reality, neither of us had anything to do and knew nothing about La Rosa. And that it was in fact some rando who had just stumbled, although Slappin was, I guess, a rando at the time. It's weird calling Slappin a rando now, because he's just been around for so long. But yeah, like... just the logic that Jared had was just so... it was delicious. It was just so fucking delicious. Hearing his butt hurt was just... mwah. He deserved it. And like, he just had the gall to be all offended that his shit got griefed when he literally just a month earlier griefed me. Like, what the fuck did you think would happen? I mean, I would have griefed it if I had known. But I didn't. I had nothing to do with it. It's just Jared being Jared. Stupidity abounds with him sometimes. Okay. The rings look good. And I might put... yeah, right here. Gotta center myself. And then I'm gonna put a flat glass top. Like... set block. 162 versus what? 161. Perfect. And so it casts from the feet. So we want it on this level so that it will properly cover the top. Fill. White. Stained glass. Let's go 100. And it will stop at edges. Just like that. Doesn't go beyond them, so there's no like white glass outside. And it all stops here. And then, since I really couldn't do spiral stairs like I wanted with the previous time I tried to do spiral stairs, I'm going to try and do it here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 if you count that. Which I guess I will for centering purposes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Right meow. Okay, I gotta get myself centered. Okay, that'll be our starting point. And then we have a circle already, you know, eked out by the curvature of the room. So all I have to do is just increase it by 1 and just follow the indentation pattern. And that's basically how I've made every single spiral staircase I've ever made. I've done it a million times. It's really not that hard. It can be annoying with smaller, tighter circles because your stairs can inadvertently clash as it turns. And it's just kind of the nature of Minecraft circles. Sometimes cooperative, sometimes not. Oh wait, so here you can see that this edge matches up with this, and then it indents 1, and so it goes out 5 blocks. 3, 4, 5. Just like that. Slappin' was based as fuck, you're right, Joey. Slappin', he had a way of messing with people. But, like, he didn't take himself or anything in game too seriously. So, like, he was a bro to hang out with, you know? Later animal. Oh, okay, you take care. Or wait, do you mean somebody else? I heard we were talking about the La Rosa grief. Yeah, you did. It got brought up because, who wrote a note to Jack the Ripper? Who did that? Did Jared do that? Or was that Cartman? I cannot remember. Both of those assholes griefed Space Valk 1 and 2. So, another dude. Okay. Different person. But yeah, both of those assholes griefed and caused, like, a lot of annoyance. Especially Cartman. And they were the ones who were the most butthurt about La Rosa being griefed. And I was just like, sucks to suck, doesn't it? Wow, it's almost like having your shit griefed is bad, and that you probably shouldn't actively propagate that. And that people will not like you if you do that. Jared. But Jared is a force all his own. He could never quite behave, you know? Oh, it says that Jared wrote it, okay. Oh, yeah, he was a mad boy. He was a mad, bad little teenager. I still cannot believe to this day that he was like 13 when he joined the damn... That we were genuinely trying to combat a 13-year-old for the longest fucking time. He was good at social engineering. For a 13-year-old, he was excellent at it. Scary good. But hey, some people have that gift. They could literally talk your shirt off your back and then immediately sell it to you. Oh, they're just that devilish. Okay, so right here, this chunk right here. This is where it turns. Knowing where to have a good joint. Or a good rotation point for a spiral staircase is essential. Just like that. It keeps it from looking too square. And then we get up 1 block width. That's what, 5, that's 4. It's kind of square-ish. Maybe it's a better idea for this one, since it's larger, to sort of split it in half. Just like that. Yeah, that's better. That's more gradual. I like that. And then we go out 1. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. Oh. Punch that out to keep it somewhat in line. Oh, I just suddenly realized something. There we go. Yeah, that keeps it more gradual. The key to a good spiral staircase is that it's gradual. Make sure it follows the contour. Actually, I don't think this part needs to be indented. There we go, just like that. And then go from here. And we'll block up. Okay, so that's on that layer. That's on that layer. There we go. La Rosa group. Okay, ended up merging the remains of the group with Slappin's group. Okay, Invictus, which found a block game mecha. Ah, yeah. Well, I'm glad you all went on to do some bigger and better things. Hopefully you all kicked the likes of Frickin', Cartman, Jared, etc. Kept them the hell out of your group. Those people were cancer. Especially Frickin', who was somewhat okay on his own, but the moment you put Jared into the equation, Frickin' becomes a complete wild card. and he would happily give shit to Jared just for the lulls. And that meant that any project you start with Jared or Jared Cartman or frickin' Involved had a time limit to it, and that was when are they gonna get bored? And the moment they do, Ripperino. That was always how it was with those two. Pretty sure Jared gave Black Game yep. Black Game Jerusalem, yeah. Yep. Slappin gave me the Block Game Jerusalem Quartz after the grief of Space Valk 3, the first one. And I was gonna blow that shit up and take everything that wasn't valuable. And then we discovered that the donkey dupe was just more effective. Whoops. And so we spared it. And I don't think any of the stuff there got taken. I don't know, I could be wrong. But yeah, like Block Game Jerusalem had a lot of close calls from what I remember. Had some really cool shit there. I took a world download of it. I've got it somewhere. And it was a lovely little base. I saw that skull shape, that crowbar put in the sky made out of stained glass. It was so fucking cool. Okay. C'est la vie, close call. Yeah. Didn't Block Game Jerusalem get destroyed because of no comp? You got robbed blind. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Joshua the Second, how are you? Got to see the final result. It really came out well. Should build with this next time. Well, if you guys are still at Block Game Jerusalem, I had access to what was his name? It was a friend of not Kane's Law. It was a friend of Slappin's. I cannot remember. I gotta look that up now. That's gonna bother me. What was his name? Vertrix. That was his name. Yeah, I had access to Vertrix's account for a little while there. And that's how I was able to go there. I'd heard he hadn't played in a while, and that's why it was safe. Do I want to see Space Toaster? You can show it. Sure, sure. Do you have are you in my Discord? If so, that might be a better place to show it off. And then replace quartz stairs with airs. No. Okay. Well, yeah. Join the Discord. There's a bunch of links in the My Community tab. You can go from there and show me that way. I'd happily love to see your Space Toaster. Send the IP when I join. What? Join what? No, I'm not joining nothing. I don't join people's servers. That's a bad habit to get into. Okay, let me yeah, just show me pictures. I don't want to play the game of get your IP compromised or whatever else. Not that you would do that, just that it's a good blanket policy to have against everything. Now then, rotate 90. Okay, so now that I've got one segment and the segments are compatible, I can just throw it on here. Paste it without error. And there we go. I can remember making a bunch of staircases by hand and then losing track of my place and then just it be an absolute mess. Or wait. No, this will interfere with the dome. Damn. I was actually kind of hoping I could carry these up, but I guess not. Why don't I stream on Twitch? Because I don't like Twitch. It's a very clunky site. I wouldn't have as much following on Twitch. I'd have to start over from scratch too, which would not be fun. I don't want to start over from scratch. I want to keep building on my channel here. I've had this channel for over almost a decade now. I lost my original channel. I lost the login to it. And so, like, I've had this one for a long time. Like, I just don't feel the need to do that, you know? To start over completely. It would just be a waste, in my opinion. Okay. Two, three, four, five. So right about here. Oh, put that there. Voila. Why don't I like Twitch? It sounds, not that YouTube is too much better, but it just sounds like there's more drama and just trouble. Stuff that I don't want to deal with. And I don't have, you know, any backing on Twitch. I've got, you know, plenty of stuff on YouTube. People will happily show up because YouTube is more popular. Marginally, but it's more popular. So it's just kind of the best place to be right now, I believe. For now, that could change. I could see that, you know, something maybe coming along and defeating YouTube eventually. But until that happens, I'm staying here. Either until I have no alternative or something. I'll figure that out if and when I have to cross that bridge. So don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Nothing's happening, nothing's changing. But yeah, Twitch as a whole, I'm just like, whatever. I don't have a great opinion of it. I don't want to get involved with it. It's just meh. You probably don't know me, a few of my friends rebuilt the second version. Okay, well good. I'm glad you guys did that. Did you at least try to put your own spin on it? I love it when people try to make something, put their own into a build or a replica. Don't just like replicate it just to replicate it. Like put your heart and soul into it as well, you know? You doing that will make it feel that much more magical. Okay. So let's try down here. 2, 3, 4, 5. So right there. There we go. That got it. And then from here... My fingers hit so many buttons simultaneously, it infuriates me. Oh hey Boogie, I'm doing great. Building and loving life. Okay, cool. All right, now then. We added some things to the top and stuff, so you did a lot. Felt like at the top of the grass was pretty barren, so we added our own builds. Good. I didn't get to finish that section as much as I wish I could have. And it just wasn't, how do I put this? It just was unfortunate, but I didn't get to realize my vision with it. So I'm hoping like other people over time will, like you did, like you guys put your own stuff up there. Maybe over time you people can figure out your own stuff and make it your own to a degree, you know? So that starts down there, starts down there. So the only spot that doesn't have a start is here. Two, three, four, five. So right here. Oh shit. Damn, Elytra. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should start right here. Okay. So it needs to rotate 90 and then paste. Much better. Rotate 90, paste. Catchphrase. Took a while because people the grief is, so I kind of quit, start building on your own YouTube. Okay, well good. So did your efforts get griefed or destroyed too, is what you're telling me? Whoa. Did that just put me through the fucking block? Okay, cool. Took a while because the people... Oh, wait, I already read that. Catchphrase? What is? Something I've said a lot, I imagine. Huge fan from Italy. Love what you're doing with the Ever. Okay, well, good. Thank you so much for loving me all the way from Italy. I'm happy to see that there are people... even internationally, that actually... Oh, you just got done watching moving. Okay. Yeah, that there are people who internationally like what I do and will bother to stick around. Okay. Alright, good. So that's the center. Okay, H sill. I think I'll go with quartz pillars this time. So 22 blocks out. And then 22 and a half. Okay, so that matches that. Then 21 and a half. Then 21. 20 and a half, and then 20. Okay, cool. Now I want to select some parts of this, kind of turn these from here to here. Kind of want it to match up with that. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Let's just pass that. So just right about there. White stained glass with quartz. There we are. So that way it looks like it's actually matching up with something it should. Then I just put this back. Then I'm going to put a little grove of something in there. Should be nice to look at. There we go. Hey, what's good, Mikuzen? I hope I said that right. How long have I been working on this? Oh God, it's coming up on a few years now. Let's see, 5. By the beginning, by February of next year, it will be 5 years. It's unreal to think that that's how long I've been slaving away at this thing, but yeah, it's been 5 years. Time flies a lot faster than you think it does. But I wouldn't worry. It'll all get done. Go from here to here. And replace this. Oop. Okay, good. Good. Got a nice sort of open floor plan here. Part of me wants to extend this one section just a bit. There, that ought to get it. I built on Valkyria on YouTube. No. I built on the project overall from start to finish. Thus far, I've been doing it for 5 years. But the first few years have been a secret. Until, of course, the place was griefed, and then the secret was out. So from that point forward, I just kept it a secret, basically. Or from that point forward, sorry, it was not a secret anymore, so I've been open about it. I haven't worried about it being that big of a deal. But see, that's the problem with a project like Space Valkyria. It's so big. It takes so long. It's probably going to take another year to finish. That's not the middle. That server I played doesn't exist any anti-griefing? No. 2B2T has never had any anti-griefing measures of any kind. Let's do... There we go. Yeah, 2B2T has always been very fend for yourself, good luck. You're probably gonna die. Everything you know will turn to dust. You know. 2B2T has never been for the faint of heart. Realistically, I would probably never, even if I hadn't gotten discovered by no comms and other things, I probably would never have been able to finish this project for one reason or another on 2B2T. It just very likely would not have come to pass. Something would have happened to prevent it. I just know that that's how things would have shaped up, you know? Call it a gut instinct. I don't know. Okay, good. It's got the beginnings of the upper area. I'll make that go up. Now then, for the walls. Part of me wants to use some sort of colored glass here, but I don't know. There's the middle. Let's get all that in order. I only need about a fourth. I can just turn and rotate the remainder until I got it where I need it to be. Not quite sure what I want on this lip. Opinion on Fit. Fit's a good guy. He's, you know, he has what he has. He does what he does. Love him or hate him, the server's stuck with him, basically. You can not like that as much as you want, but we are where we are. I've never had a problem with Fit because I've known him for years. I knew him before he was famous, literally. And he's really not changed. Like, his success hasn't gone to his head or anything. It's just that, like, to a degree, he has to drum up the server, you know, to be interesting. Is it true that who calls them cheaters? Yeah, there are a bunch of griefers who found my shit, blew it up. But yeah, love Fit or hate him, you know, he's a part of the server and just is what it is. Oh my god, why does it keep putting the stairs upside down? Let's go to there. Gotta see how this fits outside. Oh, so they were not cheaters. No, cheater doesn't make sense in this context. Everybody cheats on 2B2T. It's just that these guys found something way more powerful than most people knew was possible. And so they could use it against other people. To call them a cheater is to miss the point entirely. It's an intelligence arms race, basically. And they were very good at it. They literally had everything that anyone had ever built. Like, they knew where everybody on the server was. I was just an unfortunate, you know, casualty. But they didn't stop there. They griefed other things and destroyed other people's things too, so it didn't matter. But they went after me specifically initially because they knew I was a high priority target. Oh shit. Undo. Wait a sec. Oh, okay. Rotate it 180. Friend check? What? You're back. What'd you miss? Not much. Oh no. I was afraid of that. The stairs are stupid. There we go. There we go. Now that I've got half, it's a simple matter of just rotating it from here on. Oh wait, whoa, whoa. This edge. This end is better. Friend check, feeling alright? Yeah, I'm doing great, Dominus. How are you? Use the debug stick. I could, but it would just mess everything up. Yes, it would fix it, but it would also get out of joint if I messed with it again. It's not as simple as just, oh, the debug stick fixes everything. Like, not really. Any update that block receives will undebug it. So it is not a permanent cure-all solution. If you mess with something and then you alter it again, it goes, oh, this isn't the configuration I should be in. Here, let me just undo your hard work. Oh, wait, shit. Undo. Not replace quartz stairs. Replace quartz slabs. Whew. Yeah, like, there's no fixing this. Not with the debug stick. You gotta get it right. Otherwise, it will still just be messed up. But that's okay, it's manageable. Okay, cool. Seems like everything here is fine. Cool. At what point is the build? We're getting close to 50%. 50% finished. But it may be a while. How often do I stream and how many hours? I usually stream for about 2 to 3 hours, and then I have my schedule on my channel, or in the community tab on my channel. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Those are the the 4 major days that I like streaming on. Now then. Do I build my projects on and off stream? I tend to build only on stream, but I will occasionally do things off stream. Saturday is the best. Yeah, that's hardcore. I like Saturday. Okay, there we go. Yeah, right here. Uh-oh. Oh, well wait, that matches perfectly. Holy shit, that is just... Wow, I could not have made that work if I'd planned it. Okay, wow. Cool. I'll take it. Oh wait, that has to be covered. Shit. Okay, and then rotate. Paste. Paste. Cool. I mean, there's not much up here to really look at, so this lip isn't really like terribly useful, but it's cool enough. Rotate, paste. How old am I? I'm 32. Hey Smokey, how are you? Saturday's the best. Yep. What's the point of this room? This is a since this is a docking room, or a spaceship docking building. The idea is this central area is going to have like a sort of a park area, just for show. And then you will come down up here. I'm thinking how much machinery and stuff that I want exposed. Like, this is really just more of a passenger docking port than anything else. It's not really... It's not like a living area. So I don't know. Oh, nice one. Since when do I build big things in Minecraft? I've been building things in Minecraft since like 2013. That's when I started getting good at it. Mostly I just wanted to lay out the feel of the overall room. I want to do something underneath here. Any useful tips for people that would like to start building and getting good at it? Ooh. All right, let me think of a good one. Here you got a question. Does Jared 2013, is that of an idiot he was portrayed? I mean, he's really not so stupid. He's not an idiot as much as he is just an arrogant jerk. And, you know, it's easy to assume Jared is not intelligent. His sense can be a little lacking, but, like, he's still a very clever person. He was just very angry. I could sense an anger in him that was unlike anything else. I really don't know everything that was wrong with Jared. Like, he had a lot wrong with him, but I don't begin to say I understand every bit of it. Okay, so, yeah, he is a tryhard, that is true. Being a tryhard is generally one of the big problems he has. So anyway, when it comes to building, for Mikuzen, for you, if you want to get good at building, the first thing you got to realize is that a shape or a structure isn't a single pass and done kind of deal. Structures are... You got to take more than one look at something to be able to make it good. What I mean is, when you do something, it pays to go back and look at it again with fresh eyes. So whatever you do, you know, take a step back from it. Maybe don't give up on something if it doesn't show up or appear the way you would like it to be. There's a lot to building that you pick up on slowly over time. The more detail you can cram into something, it's probably going to look better. There is a breaking point to detail. But geometry that breaks up the monotony of just a straight flat wall, you want to break things up with extra geometry. So, for example, stairs, slabs, these things are great because they give you extra curves and angles to things that would otherwise just be a straight 90-degree angle. And 90-degree angles are okay, but they're not ideal. You want to have a sort of a dynamicness to whatever it is you're building, and the only easy way to make something dynamic is to make it have edges and curves that are not expected. Because you're building in Minecraft, you're thinking, well, you know, everything is made of blocks. Nothing's going to really deviate from that blocky nature. And so a build that can deviate heavily from that blocky nature will stand out, you know? It will be something that you take notice of. Back in the old days of the voxel box, they used to have a saying called an organic build. And generally an organic build was something that did not stick to the rigid, you know, block structure of a singular, you know, just one single block on top of another on top of another. It deviated from it and did something interesting. It wasn't always 100% symmetrical. That was an organic build. Like a giant flower that was, you know, maybe comprised of different types of blocks in different patterns that kind of made it look like a giant, real, living flower. You know, things of that nature. That's generally the reason why I use circular structures and shapes. It's because circles are a very easy way, if you know how to make a pixel circle, it's a very easy way to buck the trend of a blocky, square-looking build. You know, that's why I'm using stairs right now to detail the underside of this. It gives it a dimension all its own that's not just more of the same, you know, not just more blocky, more rigid, you know, it has a dynamic look to it. And when you look at it, you know, it pays off. Oh, what do I think about Fit leaking Imp 2 to Jared? I'm 90% certain that it wouldn't have mattered. Jared, A, would have gotten those chords some other way, and B, remember, no comms was still going on at that time. Jared knew about no comms. It was but a matter of time before that was gonna come to light. Plus, you have to understand that Fit likes causing chaos too. You know, he is a 2B2T player at heart. He does like to occasionally, you know, stir the pot as much as anyone. Oh wait, let's go from this edge to this edge. Can't really blame him, like... Where did I have replace? So don't be too surprised if Fit does stuff like that from time to time. Like leak a coordinate or something. If you give it to him in confidence, like, he will keep it. He won't tell anyone. Now, how Fit got the chords, I think it's because the nerds gave that. But, like, fuck the nerds. You know, fuck Nerds Inc. Like, nobody wants them around. They are a pox upon the server. And it's just not... It's not good to do business with them in any way, shape, or form. So, like, fuck it. They've bugged the server for years at this point. I say let their secrets be exposed. And, like, Imps 2... See, here's the thing, though. Imps 2 should never have existed. And, like, everybody could kind of agree that, you know, them copying and pasting an entire base, that's going overboard, you know. That's a level of chicanery that really kind of should not be allowed. And people who do that shouldn't be allowed to get away with it. Like Offtopia, the nerds, etc. Like, I say punish them. Get them for it. You know, they got the glory of pasting that base and pretending like they had a one-up on people for so long, okay, but remember, all things turn to dust. So why would Imps 2 be any different? Or wait, what am I doing? I just use World Edit for this. So I mean, this silly notion that everything's just going to stick around and, oh no, how dare they find my hidden whatever. Don't forget where you are. Don't forget what happens. Like, the fate of all things is to disappear from this world. The moment you forget that is the moment you will be slapped by it. All things are destined to disappear. Don't forget that. How old do you think the nerds are? They're in their early to mid-20s. Some of them are in their late 20s. I can't believe they've all gotten older, but you know. Yeah, NoCom started with a paper vulnerability. You're right. And, you know, that also can't be stood for. They literally bugged Paper MC. Like, that's the sort of thing that will damage the credibility of a group like the Paper Devs. That could destroy them, you know, developing for Paper. Because then suddenly, oh, well, you let one vulnerability slip through, how am I to know that another one won't get put through too? And so that'll ruin the likelihood of Paper allowing patches and other things like that. That'll ruin things just for everyone. And no, like that shit has to be stopped. So they can't be allowed to get away with shit like that. Let me go around and make sure every single stair is connected as it should be. But once set on 2B2T, everything gets griefed. Well, yes. Everything goes away. Everything dies. Everything ends. Get used to it. That is the fate of everything. Not just on 2B2T, but everything in the universe. Nothing is immune to ending. All things begin and all things end. The moment you forget that is the moment you will be blindsided by it. There we go. That's one layer done. Hard drives crash, data decays. You know, it's just how it is. You have to get used to it. It's kind of dead right now. 2B2T, yeah. It's the fact that it has stayed on one version for so damn long, it's getting to the point where people don't care. Which is kind of funny, because I would have never imagined this would be the way 2B2T's popularity would cool off. Is by people just becoming disinterested over time due to, you know, the same version being in place for years and years and years. I've got to wonder, if it stays on 1.12 for the next 5 years, can we maybe go back to pre-Russia War levels? Could that be possible? I gotta wonder. But of course, you know, there's no way in hell it'll stay that inactive for that long. So who knows? Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it won't. It'll be what it'll be. I've long since stopped shedding tears over 2v2t. It's crazy to think that I spent as long as I did on it, but... And I loved every second of it, but at the same time, like... It's like a relative dying of cancer, you know? Like... You kind of know where this is going. Or you should. Again, it shouldn't be a surprise. Oh well. Okay, good. Everything on the outside is as it should be. Now let's go on the inside. Part of me likes the fact that these rings are open. Part of me wants to put like a glass barrier between them. I don't know. I don't know which one I want more. Oh well, I'm just going to start the internal bits. Oh, that's right, there are 2 fills. I keep forgetting that. There we go. Now then, when will the big masculine man come into my life and cuddle me to sleep? I don't know. That's up to you to find. Nobody can just... Nobody's gonna just show up out of nowhere, you know? And be that... whatever you want them to be. Like... You kind of have to find those people. I mean, you might get lucky and they might just show up out of nowhere. Maybe. But realistically, you have to beat your feet and figure it out. Now, if you're talking about fit, good luck. You're never going to get him. Fit is nobody's daddy. Fit ain't never gonna be nobody's daddy. At least, probably. I can't speak with any certainty what Fit's plans are personally, just that he strikes me as the type to never be tied down. But who knows? People change. People change over time. Their opinions soften. You weren't talking about Fit, were you? Sweeteny Living? I can't read your name, I'm sorry. But oh well. I wish you luck on finding that big masculine man. So yeah, Fit chose Minecraft over a girlfriend. Well, maybe? I don't actually know. I don't claim to know Fit's personal life, and I don't really want to know. So I can't say with any certainty what Fit decides, but he lives his life. He seems happy enough. So yeah, I wouldn't worry. Shit. There we go. He said it on stream. Oh, okay. Well, good for him, I guess. Going to construct a cloning machine that edits genes. You'll make the perfect soulmate. Okay. Good luck with that. You better know a lot about genetics if you want to make that happen. Genetics is a very complex subject. Two, three. Okay, so these all hit the wall. I mean, that would be really cool. More power to you. But, like, part of me doesn't believe you can do it. Simply because it's more trouble than you know. It's not going to be as simple as, oh yeah, I'll make my own. That's an easy fallacy to fall into. It doesn't look that hard. How difficult could it really be? And the answer is usually very. Okay, and then oh, first let me do game rule. Do random tick speed. Let's make this 10,000 or 1,000. Well, it can't be all the growth. How is it that these are so tiny? That's weird. These should be like growing huge. Yeah, like that. Put it back to 3. Yeah, some of these weren't even at their maximum thickness. Weird. Light level? Light level, because I put it in a 3x3, the light level can only get down to 10 in the very center. But it doesn't matter, I can bone meal all of it, so I guess there's that. But I would have thought the random ticks would have made it grow all by itself. I don't know. It's a little odd. Light level upward. Oh, well, yeah, the light level upward is going to diminish real quick. Like right here. It's level 8, level 7, level 8, level 7. Well, it fluctuates between 8 and 7. 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, actually, it should. Well. Let's see. Okay, so it hits light level 7, so it can't grow to light level 7. Okay. Interesting. I did not know that about bamboo. Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Universalis. Wait a minute, so if I... Well, no, they only go up so high. Never mind. There isn't really a good way to make them go any bigger. Sad, but oh well, what can you do? I actually maybe want to keep a few of these really tiny ones. I'll have like a ring of really tall ones around the edge and then like some smaller minor ones inside. There we are. And some pandas. You know, that actually might not be a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, I realize. Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll end the stream off with one of those. Here shortly. Not right this moment, but, you know. In a second, I will. When I've got all my bamboo, I will do something interesting. Jungle trees? Maybe. Vines, I'm not so certain about, just because the fucking vines get everywhere. Almost got it. Okay, little more grass here or there. Just around the edges, I want more tall wild grass. Just because this is more of an indent, a dipped down area. So it doesn't matter as much if there's too much tall grass in the way. I'll probably not put any flowers in here, because what's the point? Okay, yeah, I'll keep it like that, and then maybe put some jungle leaf topiary thingies that I like making. There we go. Could have done a giant cylindrical aquarium. Don't worry, I will get to that. I'm done with aquariums for a while. Just that, you know, I haven't forgotten about that place, Universalist. I'll get to it. Technically, I've already made a giant cylindrical aquarium. It's just the flat kind of cylinder as opposed to a, you know, a hollow cylinder as opposed to like a full cylindrical thing. Okay. Now what else? What else is very wild and naturey? Ah. Oh, wow. They roll. Okay. And now for the thing. Who will be lucky? Do I have my own Discord server? Yes, I do. Mikuzenin? I don't know how to say your name. It's in my community tab, yeah. And for asking that question, I shall name a few after you. Just, you know what? Just one per. I'll do some other people too. I already got one. What the? Go on there. Oh, I heard one of them sneeze. Cerebral parasite. How cute. I heard one of them sneeze. Poncho hamster. Named the panda Balls? What does that have to do with anything? Whoops. There, 12. Oh! They all jumped. I saw that. We'll give them each some names. Alps Prism. Did not know pandas could do flips. Yeah, neither did I. Smoking Alps Prism. Everybody in chat gets a panda. Pyro. Let's see here. Who else? Universalist. Yeah, they are adorable, aren't they? Lumen. Sakal. Come on, come on. There we go. T.W. Hemley. I'm just going through the chat history and seeing names. Oh. They make a weird noise, I won't deny. Don't need this. Oh, that one's already got a name. You don't have a name. Who is left? Oh, Exotic Bunny, you were just in time. They all sneezed. Who is left? Banana, okay. Changed your name, so Banana it is. I don't know why you would want Banana instead of Lincoln, but sure. You'd recommended the bank idea. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that was a while ago. Well, thank you, Alps Prism. Now, who is that other guy who donated earlier? I don't want to forget him. Cerebral and... Oh, it doesn't go back far enough. No! Oh, I feel terrible not remembering that dude's name right off the top of my head. Yeah, they are sneezing. You're not wrong. That's just kind of a trait they share. I really couldn't tell you why. It's just a cute leche. Thank you so much, Poncho Hamster. My brain is sometimes no so good. You don't have a name, and you don't have a name, so we got at least one more. We can go back after the stream. Go back to what? Oh, yeah, I can go back and look, but Poncho Hamster's already reminded me, so it doesn't matter. I got him. We'll do one for Mike and Nana. If I can find one that doesn't... There it is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Only 5. Is that it? No, that one has it. Okay, so 5 left. Thumbing through the history now. Sal B. ZZ. Whoops. There we go. Get that. Baz. Turn. Okay. Forever immortalized, and he may not even be here to know. Choo! You can even hear them say achoo. Good grief. Who is that sneezing so adorably? Where am I from? America? You mean in America? I am from the Memphis area. Leps 15. But I do not live in Memphis. I live in Mississippi. Let me make sure you don't have a name, because the grass blocks that for some fucking stupid reason. There we go. Okay, so that was what, 3? So 2 left. Cheese. Lizard. No caps. Oh, finding the... There we go. Finding that last unnamed one may be a needle in a haystack. Andrea. Okay. Name a panda for you. Okay. And I believe this is the last... I gotta find him. He's somewhere. There's one that... by my calculation, there should be one left. Okay, let me get that out of my hand before I do something stupid like inadvertently rename one. Sweat me and leave. Okay. Okay. Oh. One left. Never mind. This one. He might have just grown up. I don't know. I mean, they wander around, so. Nyomsidiv. Hope I said that right. And there we go. That should be all of them. Wow, he is just a tumbling fool, isn't he? I feel like there ought to be some really tall ones. And some kind of sort of partially tall ones. I'll let these ones grow up because they don't get very tall. Just sort of like that. And then these ones in the middle. I want these to be absurd. Oh, it won't, It won't show. Oh, because it's dark. Duh. Okay. Right about there. No, that still doesn't grow. So it's not interference. Shit. It just hits its natural limit and doesn't want to get any bigger. Ugh. Mojang. Oh well, whatever. We did the best we could. Now then, I did want to do this. Sort of have these little overhangs. And then maybe have soul lanterns hanging down, even though they don't light so good. They look good, if nothing else. Something like that. I don't know. Going to be a full jungle exhibit. Yeah, something like that. Welcome back, Jay. You missed it. What'd you miss? I'm not going to say. Okay, well, I think with that, that will do. Still looks nice. Yeah, I like it. Oh, hello, Simnium. Stack. No, 5. Stack it like that. Okay. Well, at any rate, I'm gonna go make some dinner. It's getting to be late where I live, and I feel my creative juices waning a bit. So I'm going to polish this one last tiny bit off, and that's going to be it. And thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you all for watching. Oh god, I'm confused. I was going to do the whole third person thing. There. Thank you all so much. Y'all have a great evening. You have to go to sleep. Yeah, I don't blame you. I've got to get some stuff done too. Y'all take care. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all to those who donated. Thank you all so much for caring. I will show you all more of this wonderful place later. And with that, I am out. Peace.